Hello grade 7 students. Today I am going to do first term evaluation 2019 Department of Education Western Province paper. So this is 2 hours paper and you get 2 parts. Part 1, 20 short questions and each question worth 2 marks. So in this first page you get questions 1 to 8, then 9 to 19, 20 and then part 2. Part 2, first question you have to answer and you get 16 marks and all the other questions you get 11 marks but you have to select only 4 questions. Question number 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do this paper now. Let's take question number 1. Draw all axes of symmetry in the below diagram. So look at carefully. So you can't divide this one in this way. So only one way. You can draw only one line of symmetry. That should be this one. That's the symmetric line. This part is coincide with this one when you fold it along this symmetric line. So you get 2 marks for drawing the axis of symmetry. Question number 2, simplify. When you get a sum like this, you have to follow BODMAS from left to right. Order of operation is important. Brackets, order, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. So you have to do division first. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Now you can do addition. 8 plus 5, 13. 2 marks. Question number 3. List all elements in set A. Letters in the word Katharagama. When you are writing letters, don't repeat the same thing. K, A, T, H. A is, we already put it. R, A, G, A, M, A. So those are the different letters. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 4. Select 2 numbers that are divisible by 4 without the remainder. So can you remember how we identify whether a number is divisible by 4? You take the last 2 digits. If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, that means the whole thing is divisible by 4. 31 is not divisible by 4. But 28 divisible by 4. So 728 you can take. 36 divisible by 4. 936 also divisible by 4. For 51, it's not divisible by 4. But 12 again divisible by 4. So you can write any 2 numbers out of these 3. You get 2 marks. Question number 5. Write down all factors of 24. So we already know 1 is always a factor and the number itself is always a factor. So we have to find out the other numbers. 24 is divisible by 2. 2 times 12. I'll write here. You can write 1 times 24. Then 2 with 12. You can divide by 3. 3 with 8. 3 times 8, 24. 4 with 6. So that's all. So what are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 and 24. So those are the factors. So you get 2 marks. Question number 6. Find the digital root of this number. So you add all the digits. 10 8, 2, 20. So 2 plus 0, the digital root is 2. So make sure for the digital root you can write only one digit, not 20. 2 plus 0 again you have to add. 2 marks. Question number 7. 12 factors are given. 2, 2, 3. 8, 18, 2, 3, 3. Find the highest common factor of 12 and 18. You can see what are the common factors. So highest common factor, 2 is common and 3 is common. So 2 and 3, that's 6. 6 is the highest common factor. So you get 2 marks. Question number 8. P to the power 5. Write down the base and the index. Base is the number here. So what's the base? Base is P. This is called the base and this is called the index or power, or sometimes we call exponents. So 5 is the index. 1 mark each. Question number 9. 2 to the power 3 into 5. Expand as product of factors. 2 3 times. And 5 only once. So that's expanding as a product of factors, and then find the value. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 5, 40. 2 marks. 1 each. Question number 10. Simplify. So you have to add years, months, days. So first we'll add the right hand side. Days. 23 plus 1, 24. So you can take 30 days as 1 month. So less than 30. So this is, you can write 24 days. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 months are not there. So you have to subtract 12. So 1 is remaining. So you have to take 1 year for those 12 months. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So you can write 10 years, 1 month and 24 days. Two marks. Question number 11. What is the century of AD 1815? Century means you have to divide by 100. So this is not 0. So that means you have to add 1 to this 18. So 19th century. Century means every 100 years is 1 century. So you get 2 marks. In ABC angle, name arms. Arms AB and then BC. And what's the vertex? Vertex is this point. Vertex is B. So you get 1 mark each. Question number 13. Put correct sign if it is correct and cross sign if it is wrong. Provinces in Sri Lanka is a set. Yes, we can identify. How many provinces? 9 provinces are there. Western, Central Province, Southern, Northwest, Sabaragamuwa, like that. 9 provinces are there. So yes, that's a set. 2 to the power 3 is greater than 3 squared. What is 2 to the power 3? That's 8. What's 3 squared? 3 times 3, 9. 8 is not greater than 9. That's wrong. 205 degrees is a reflex angle. More than 180, we call those angles are reflex. That's correct. Digital root of 2019 is 12. Anyway, you can't have 2 digits for digital root. So anyway, it's wrong, but we'll find out what's the digital root. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 9, 10, 12. 12 means you have to add 1 and 2 again. 3. Digital root is 3. So this is wrong and this is reflex angle. Yes. So those are the correct answers. So you get 2 marks for writing correct answers. If 1 wrong, you get 1 mark. Question number 14. Find the value of 3a squared when a equals 2. Substitute a, you can write 2. 3 into 2 to the power 2 means 2 times 2. That's 4. 4 times 3, 12. So 2 marks for that as well. 15th question. Select suitable value for the given angles from brackets. So this is a small angle, acute angle. 25, 85. Not 90. 90 is right angle. What is 25 or 85? What do you think? If you draw 9, this is 85. This is 90 degrees somewhere here. So 85 should be closer to 90, but it's not very close. So this can be 25. What about this one? This is an obtuse angle. More than 90, less than 180. Not 180, not 205. So this should be 140. That's an obtuse angle. 1 mark each you are getting. Question number 16. Fill in the blanks with less than sign or greater than sign. Minus 20 and minus 35. When you take the number line, the left hand side number is always less. So left hand number is here. When you compare these two. So this is less. That means minus 20 is greater than minus 35. 0 and minus 2. 0 is to the right compared to minus 2. So 0 is bigger than minus 2. Greater than minus 2. 1 mark each. Question number 17. Draw the Venn diagram for the set prime numbers between 0 and 10. So first identify what are the numbers. Prime numbers less than 10 in between 0. So you get 2, 3, 5, 7. But you need to draw a Venn diagram. So we can draw a closed figure and then label as A and write down all the elements inside the circle. Don't put commas because I have seen students put commas. That's wrong. In a Venn diagram, you don't put commas. So 2 marks. Question number 18. Sitara left home at 6:40 a.m. and reaches the school at 7:15 a.m. Find the time taken to go to school. So the difference. So 7:15 minus 6:40. How many minutes? So this is hours, minutes. You can't subtract 40 from 15. So you have to take 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 60 plus 15, you get 75. Then you can subtract 40 from that. So 35 minutes here. Then this becomes 6 minus 60. So what's the time taken to go to school? 35 minutes. 2 marks. Question number 19. Identify the types of angles in the figure A and B. A is very small. What you call that? Less than 90. Acute angle. B is more than 90, less than 180. Obtuse angle. One each. Question number 20, that's the last question in part 1. Find the least common multiple of 10 and 15. So how you identify the least common multiple? First you write down the factors, and least common multiple, you take all distinct factors with the maximum power. 2 maximum power is 1, 3 maximum power is 1, 5 also maximum power is 1. So 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 5, 30. 30 is the least common multiple. You get 2 marks there. So we covered all 20 questions. Each question worth 2 marks. So 40 marks altogether. Now we'll try to do part 2. Let's do question number 1 in part 2. This is part A, B and C. So let's do it separately. Complete the below diagrams which have bilateral symmetry along the given axis of symmetry. So can you see the axis of symmetry in red dotted lines? So we have to complete the other part. So we'll take the ruler and complete. So here 3 squares to this side, so 3 squares here. So we'll mark the points. This is 1 square, so this point, and here. So we can connect. So you don't have to take the broken line, we'll take the continuous line there. And then we connect these points. And here these 3 squares, so this is the point. So this is one diagram. What about this one? 3 squares to this side, so you have to draw 3 squares, 2 squares and 3 squares. So that's the other diagram. And what about this one? So from here 3 squares, 1, 2, 3. Here also 3 squares. Now you can connect this point and this one. So those are the 3 figures. Bilateral symmetry means you get minimum one axis of symmetry, or more than that you get same side when you fold along the axis of symmetry. So you get 2 each, 6 marks, 2 each. B, name 2 instruments that can be used to draw parallel lines. So straight edge, that means ruler. And what else you use? Set square. Name 2 instances where you see parallel lines in real life. Where you see parallel lines. Railway and crossings. You see yellow color crossing lines. Those are parallel. Crossing. Then when you take the ladder also you see parallel lines in between the 2 poles. So you can write any 2 here. So let's give marks. 2 marks here. And any 2 you have to write. Ladder, crossing lines, railway, 2 marks. 6 and 4 we gave 10 marks now. Then part C, draw the rectangle ABCD where AB is 6, BC is 4 using instruments that can be used to draw parallel lines. So we'll take the ruler and the set square to construct this, draw the rectangle. So let's do that. So first we'll take the ruler and draw a line. Then we can take this ruler and measure. We can measure 6 centimeters first. So starting from here, 6 is here. So that's AB. Then you can keep the set square. Now in a rectangle, 90 degrees are there. So we can first keep it here on top of the line, and then this side 4 centimeter length. So we can draw 4 centimeter length up to this point. Then what can you do? You can take the ruler here. Now we need to draw a parallel line. How you draw a parallel line? We can keep the ruler and you can drag this set square up to this point and draw the parallel line. Then you can measure again 6 centimeters, but here this side is not enough, so we'll measure other way around. So or you can use the ruler. Which one is easy? I need to rotate this one to this side and measure. 6 centimeters is here. Now you can connect the two lines. What are the points? A, B, we took 6 centimeters. B, C, we took 4 centimeters. And these are 90. And this one is parallel to this line. And we can erase the extra lines. Yeah, this is length is too long, so you can erase this. Not the other lines. So how many marks for this step? So you are getting 6 marks for that. So 6 marks. And here we missed one letter. A, B, C, D. You have to mark all points. Now we'll see whether we gave all marks. 6, 4, 10, 10 and 6, 16 marks for the first question. That's correct. Let's do question number 2. Question number 2 onwards, you get only 11 marks. Multiples of 4 between 0 and 25. List all elements in set A. What are the multiples of 4? 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, 12. 4 times 4, 16. 20, 24. How many elements are there in set A? We write NA, number of elements in set A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw a Venn diagram to represent set A. So you draw a closed figure and label this as A and put all the numbers inside. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So you get 2 marks and 1 mark here and 2 marks. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 marks for that part. Then let's do part B. Apple, guava, rose, jasmine, rose apple, orange, temple flower and orchid. Separate above items into 2 groups according to the common characteristics and put them inside 2 circles. So we'll take 2 circles and see. So we can see 2 things. We'll put apple, guava. We'll put rose here, jasmine, rose apple here, orange, temple flower, orchid. So altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are the two groups. Name the two sets that you created. What can you say? Fruits and flowers. You can give names, fruits and flowers. Describe the set P according to the common characteristics. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What are those? Odd numbers. So we can say odd numbers less than 10. You can't write just odd numbers. You have to give the limit. Odd numbers less than 10. So drawing this, you get 2 marks. And giving names, 2 marks. And this is also 2 marks. So 6 here and 5 here, 11 marks. Let's do question number 3. So algebra question. Write down following expanded forms in index form. How many A's are there? 1, 2. So you count A's and put as a power. How many B's are there? 1, 2, 3. You can write like this or without the multiplication sign is also okay. A to the power 2, B to the power 3. Here how many 3's? 1, 2. How many X's? 1. This is 1, 2, 3. So you can write 3 squared x to the power 3. You get 2 marks each. That's 4. Find the values and select the largest number of 3 squared into 2 and 2 squared and 5. What's the largest number? First you have to find out. 3 squared. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 2, that's 80. What about this one? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 5, 20. So the largest number is 20. Then the next one. Find the values of the below expressions when x equals 2 and y equals 1. So you have to substitute. So we'll take the first one. X squared y. X means 2. 2 to the power 2 and y equals 1. 2 to the power 2 means 4. What about second one? Xy squared. X is 2. Y is 1. 1 squared. 1 squared is 1. 1 times 2, 2. So we have those answers. So how many marks for this one? So 18 and 20 largest, 23 marks. And this one 4, 2 marks. And 2, 2 marks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we gave 4, 11 marks. Question number 4. 5 parts are there. Amali's pet dog's age is 167 days. Write down 167 days in months and days. So, how many months? So, 30 days we take as 1 month. So, we'll divide by 30. 167 divided by 30. 30 times 5. 150 and then you get 17 remaining. 30 times 550, you get 17 days remaining. So how you write? 5 months and 17 days. Write 2 years in months, 2 years. So each year 12 months. So 2 years, 12 into 2, 24 months. How many days in a leap year? Leap year 366 days. Normal year 365, leap year 366. So let's give marks. 2 marks for the leap year, 24 months, that's 2 marks. And we have divide by 30, you get 5 months and 17 days, 2 marks. So how many marks we get? 2, 2, 2, 6. How many days in AD 2020 for February month? So we have to check whether it's a leap year. How you check? Last 2 digits is divisible by 4. 20 is divisible by 4. So this is a leap year. If it's a leap year, how many days in February? 29 days in February. Mala's birthday is 2008, 7/13. What was her age on 2019? 3/31. So we have to subtract year, month and day. This one minus 2008, 7/13. We can start from right hand side. We can subtract this one. 18 days are remaining. But we can't subtract this one. So you have to take 1 year. So 1 year means 12 months. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 minus 7, you get 8. So 8 months are there. Then how many years are there? This is 2018 minus 2008, 10 years. So age is 10 years, 8 months, 18 days. So let's give marks. 3 marks here. And this one, 29 days, 2 marks. So we gave 6 before, this 5, 11 marks for that question. Question number 5. Write down 36, 48 as product of prime factors. So we'll do separately, divide and see. 36 you can divide by 2, you get 18. Divide by 2 again, 9. Divide by 3, 3 here, divide by 3, 1. So you can write 2, 2, 3, 3. 48. You can divide by 2, divide by 2 again, divide by 2 again, divide by 2, and then 3 comes. 2, 2, 2, 2, and another 3 comes. That's 48. Find the highest common factor of 36 and 48. Highest common factor. 2 is common. You can take 2. This 2 is also common. But 1, 3 is common. Not another 2. So 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. Find the least common multiple of 36 and 48. And we find out highest power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highest power of 2 is 4. Then highest power of 3, 3 and 3. 3 squared is there. So 16 times 9. 144 is the least common multiple. So let's give marks. 4 marks for this one. Writing down factors. 12 is 2 marks. And 144, 2 marks. 8 marks here. So let's see the last part. 3 bells ring every 6 minutes, every 8 minutes and every 12 minutes respectively. If all 3 bells ring at 7 a.m., when will they ring again all together at once? So this is related to least common multiple. So what you have to do, you have to find out the least common multiple. So you can either do 6 multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24 like that. 30, then multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32 like that. And every 12 minutes, 12, 24, 36, 48 like that. So what is the common one? Common one is 24. That's the lowest one. So that's the least common multiple, 24. So that means every 24 minutes again. After 24 minutes again, all the 3 bells will ring. So 7 a.m., 24 hours. So that means next day, 7 a.m. again, the bells will ring. Next day, 7 a.m. So you are getting 3 marks for that. So we gave 8 before 8 plus 3, 11 marks. Question number 6. Simplify. Simplify using a number line. Plus 3 and minus 1. So how you use a number line? Plus 3. So plus 3 comes 0 to 3. So this is plus 3. Plus minus 1. Minus 1 means you move 1 unit to the left. So what's the answer? Answer is 2. Using the number line. This is minus 3, minus 2. Minus 3. So that means 0 to minus 3. So this is the starting point. Then from here to here, then minus 2. Minus 2 means another 2 units to left. So what's the final answer? You get minus 5. So marks, 5 marks. How you get 5 marks? How you get 5 marks? So we'll give 2 marks here and 3 marks here. So 5 marks. Part B, simplify without the number. So when you are not using the number line, you have to think about pluses and minus. Both pluses, whatever the same sign, you add the numbers 3 plus 5, 8 and put the sign of that number. One number is positive, one minus is negative. Then you take the difference, 3 and 2 difference is 1 and put the sign of the bigger number. Bigger number is plus 3, so this is plus 1. Here difference, 4 and 4 difference is 0 and here you get 0, so you don't have to put a sign. So 2 marks each. 8, 1, 0, you get 2 marks each. So we gave before 5 and 6 marks. So that's question number 6. Now let's do last question, question number 7. Match the types of angles with the values. 205 more than 180, that's reflex angle. 28 is less than 90, that's acute angle. 180 we call that's a straight angle. 128 is obtuse angle, less than 180. 92 is less than 180, more than 90, that's obtuse. So you get 5 marks. So 5 values, 5 marks. And we draw the following angles using a protractor. So we'll use a protractor and the ruler you need. First you draw a line. We'll start from here. And you have to draw a 60-degree angle. Take the protractor and keep on top of this one point. And you have to measure 60 from this side. So 60 is here. Now you can connect this point with this one. So that's 60-degree angle. Now drawing 280. So you can't draw 280 because 180 is the maximum. So what you do, you subtract and see what's the other angle. 360 minus 280. 8. So 80 degrees. So what you can do, you can draw 80-degree angle. So first draw a line and then measure 80-degree angle. This one. From here. Now you can connect. And then to show the other angle, we have to mark this way. So this is 280 and this angle is 80. So we'll give 1 mark and 3 marks. This one you have to subtract and then draw it. 3 and 1. Write down 2 instances where you observe dynamic angles in real life. So dynamic. When you look at the clock, the hands in a clock always moving. That's dynamic, hands of a clock. When you take the scissors, so you get dynamic angles always. Scissor. When cutting. When you cut, the angles are changing. And then door, when you open the door, door when open or closing. So any 2 you can write, you get 2 marks. So let's see. We gave full marks 2 and 4, 6 and 5, 11 marks for that. So this is the last question in this paper. So we did all the questions here, and make sure you do the questions first and then watch my video to check your answers.